Good things in yourself?
I'm good, super.
That's great. Hey, that's
Hi,
great.
everybody.
What up, peeps? How you all doing?
Hope everybody is good.
Yeah, hey, hope everybody is good and everybody is having or had an amazing holiday.
Yeah. Oh, it was a holiday. There was a holiday this
Yeah,
week.
yeah,
On Wednesday.
Yeah, it was on Wednesday. It was on Wednesday.
Yeah.
You know, somehow, the day should be celebrated for the whole month. I mean, Freedom Day marks a very significant turn in South Africa.
For people, yes.
Yeah. So yeah, hope everybody enjoyed that and looking forward to the weekend. And as always, we played safe.
Yeah.
So how was your holiday? How did you get to that?
What holiday? Freedom Day.
Yeah, Freedom Day.
It was a normal day for me. I don't know. I even forgot at some point that it was a holiday. And
Really?
I never really celebrate.
Did you knew that it was Freedom Day?
I did. Fuck, I feel so guilty for not knowing the significance of this day.
But then
literally.
Do you know why I think it's that? Freedom Day should be a day that's celebrated nationwide. Like South Africans as a whole should look up to this. But then it lost its value because of things that have been happening the past couple of years in the country. That's how I think. What do you think about that?
Because people are still not free.
It's somehow not exactly what we were promised.
And people are starting to realize that. Why should we still celebrate this day?
Exactly.
It's meaningless in a way.
There's nothing we haven't achieved. There's nothing we have achieved. I mean, that's worth celebrating. The country has lost a lot. The country has went through a loss the past couple of days, and I don't think we're going to come back from that anytime soon.
True.
So either way, it was Freedom Day.
Yeah, how was your day? How was your Freedom Day? What did you do?
I was angry throughout the whole day.
Yeah.
Because I believe in politics.
Oh yeah, you political.
I'm very political. So for me, it was a day where history really advocated for a lie. Because things that happened back then promised us a better situation, better everything, freedom this, freedom that. But then when we look at it now, things are not happening as they were said they would happen.
True.
So that got me frustrated. That got me really angry.
How did you get to learn about the history and the political part of the world? How did you get to learn about all that?
I grew up looking. I was the kind of kid that grew up watching news. I did watch cartoons, but then I was mostly watching news.
Yeah.
But then that was because I was watching news with my dad. So he was more into it back then. So somehow I got the interest from him. And then when I got to high school, I did general stream. So
what's that?
History.
History
History and
shit. So it's unfortunate for us who didn't do history. We don't know the significance of
but then
our past.
But then for me, I think the interest too played a part because most people just look at history or the general stream rather as something that's simple, something that they can just pass and get out of, But then I got into that wanting to learn more, eager to learn what really happened. So the interest and the learning played a part. I learned through my years. I got to that, and
and that's you being conscious.
Yeah,
that's you being conscious.
Being woke.
Literally, that's how you become conscious.
Yeah,
that
has influenced almost each and every decision in my life. And if it showed me a different way, But then you must know something about freedom.
I do, obviously.
That's the thing.
I do. It's a very significant day for our country because that's when we gain our freedom. From being slaves and all that.
Yeah.
And that's a significant thing. Even though we're not born, I was not born by that time.
I was also not there.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm probably sure like our parents went through a lot during that period, and that day meant a lot. It still means a lot to most older people. It still does because they experienced it and they lived it.
I think Freedom Day, it's almost like Good Friday, Easter for Christians.
For Christians,
because I think that's the day they believe that Jesus died for their sin, they were liberated and all of that. For the country, Freedom Day is when we got our freedom, and all of that. Talking about that, churches, right? Churches. What have you had any church experiences? Have you ever went to church?
I don't go to church anymore.
Yeah.
But I grew up in church, literally born, raised in church.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So growing up, I was a church girl. I always go to church. I always go to practice. My mom makes sure that I always go to practice. I have to go to practice. So church was something else. And I remember Good Friday was a very significant day for churches. I remember in those times. I remember in my church had different branches.
Oh yeah.
So on that day, everybody comes to the main church.
Oh yeah, there's a
the whole weekend from Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Literally, we're partying at church. We're partying, celebrating Jesus. Because Good Friday in church is that fun day, that day where everybody is just excited. Yeah. What was your experience with church?
My experience in church, I also grew up in church.
Yeah.
Well, forced to grow up in church, literally.
We all forced.
Yeah, because
we never get to choose this thing.
Yeah.
I feel like we only get to choose when we're older.
That's hence most of the people who grew up in church don't go to church really much lately.
Yeah, I don't go at all.
Yeah, I'm also out of that. Also out of that.
But you're saying,
but then I was also the kind of kid that grew up going to Sunday school. Participated in most of the things. Worst, I participated. It was being forward. I was too forward. I got to participate in being an usher. In church.
So you're involved.
To this day, I regret that.
Why?
To this day, I regret that.
What happened?
That was... I got to learn church, the insides of it. Not things...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got to see...
You saw through the BS.
Yeah, I saw through everything. I sailed through the crap, and it was horrible. It was horrible because you get there believing that a church is something that builds you as a human being. It's something that you grow up into. It gives you morals, values, good ethics, things like those.
But at the end of the day, I feel like church does that. Church does do that.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Because most of us believed in it, so we followed it. We followed the rules and whatever. And at the end of the day, it helped us in a way. Somewhere, it influenced us.
That's the case. That's the case. I think it influenced me more than it helped me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
think I was more influenced by it more than it helped me. I don't think it helped me in any way. But it did influence me to live a certain life that's regarded good. But that was me. Not that I wanted to live bad, but that church way, the way they were doing it, definitely not me. So like somehow when I got out of that, I reflected. I had a time to look at myself that, okay, I felt like I had lived 2 lives. I was a Christian and now I'm out of that. I've seen through everything. What's really going to church? Like, what do people
achieve
do there? Like, what do they achieve going there?
to church?
You know, so I just came to
Apparently
conclude.
they want to go to heaven. Okay.
Heaven, yeah, they do it. Everybody want to go to heaven.
I feel like that's the ultimate goal.
Yeah,
like
everybody wants to go there.
That's why a lot of people feel guilty when they don't go to church because they're like, oh, I'm not going to go to
everybody
heaven.
wants to go to heaven, and we're all scared of going to hell.
Yeah.
So that's it. That's what church scares you like that.
Yeah.
It's either you do something church wants, or it's wrong and you're going to burn in hell for it.
And that's wrong. That's cult vibes.
You know, it's
Do you still go to church?
No, I don't even remember when last I went to
Why
church.
did you stop? Okay. Why did you stop? Oh, okay. You told.
Like,
you explained.
I saw through it. You know, I was like, nah, man.
Yeah.
Nah. This is not what I thought it was.
Yeah.
This is different from what I thought it was. This is different from what I thought I'd have. This is not a place where I fit in. I cannot pretend going forth. You know. But then there are people who are devoted to church. Because I think this is about going back to the question that I had about why do people go to church? What do they achieve? Most people want there to build a very strong foundation of faith. You know, they want something to believe in. They want hope. They want something that is their pillar of strength. Something that they look for strength.
Yeah.
You know, that's why they only pray. I believe people only pray when they are at their weakness.
True.
Like when you're flowing, it's hard.
True.
It's hard.
True.
So, I've experienced a different religion rather than Christianity, which taught me another different thing. And you know, there's a confusion between God and Jesus.
Oh yeah.
I believe in God. I have my strong objections against Jesus, and I don't. Not that I criticize against people who believe in that, but that going through church, going out, and experiencing another religions made me believe that there's God. Jesus, it's debatable.
It's debatable.
You know. But then, so that's one of the things that have kept me away from church.
Yeah.
But
for me, I always felt disconnected to church. I don't know, for some weird reason, I just had to go to church because they say go to church. My mom says go to church. All my life, I just felt disconnected to church.
Yeah.
Literally. So when I decided that this is not for me no more, it was easy for me because I was not even there.
Oh yeah, you were not.
Nah, I don't even know the Bible. I don't even know the Bible like that. Like I didn't memorize all those like Sunday school. You have to memorize verses and stuff like. I don't know that stuff. All of that stuff. I don't know the Bible, so I just believe that there's something great out there, obviously, that created everything, created us, created the earth. Yeah. So I believe in that, whatever it is, and I choose to call it God.
Yeah, like
I choose it to call it God. Like that's what I believe in.
That's the thing. That's the thing. God is there, and He's so powerful. But then the conception people have about church, it's very different. People use church for their own personal reasons. You know, I believe most people who go to church are those with a lot of sins that they can't just bear.
They sin within the church.
They sin within the church. That's what happens.
When I look at church, I look at it as a business. I feel like church is a business. That's the only legal way to scam people out of their money. It
is.
That's a legal way of scamming people out of their money. Yeah.
Look at Bushiri. You remember what Bushiri do? Bushiri was a popping person.
Yeah.
But then at the end of the day, it turned out different. And most people believe in a lot of different things. But then we are different people, hey? We're different. People. Yeah, we're different.
We different.
And
way different.
Yeah, very, very different. So I think our difference comes with self-awareness, how a person is aware of themselves, and how a person is able to like build a ground around themselves. Because if you have a really good foundation, it's not really that easy to be shaken. Like,
it's not.
Yeah, you stand for what you believe in.
Yeah, because you're not forced.
You're not forced to do anything else. You're not forced to do
anything else. You believe in what you believe in. So very your foundation will be very strong because you believe in what you believe in.
Yeah,
So don't follow the crowd.
You should never follow the crowd. It's okay
crowd.
to be different.
Yeah.
It's okay to be different.
It's okay to be
But then, I think it's just hard not to follow the crowd.
Yeah.
It's just hard not to follow the crowd because it's there. It's what's influencing people. It's the most influential thing.
Yeah, they guilt trip you to the point where you feel like, no, I feel like I'm doing something wrong by not doing this and this and this. Guilt trip.
Like, it and you end up doing things that you really don't want to do. But then, hey.
Yeah, and people should be open-minded. Hey, we're not bashing anybody or any religion or whatever. Because people get very offended when you talk about religion.
But people get very offended.
Very offended.
And, that's not the goal.
That's not the goal.
That's not the goal.
It's not to offend you.
Not to offend anyone. The goal is to be able to have your own opinion as a person. Like, depend on yourself. If what I have said is what I believe in, that means that's what builds me.
Yeah.
That's what makes me the person I am. Am I doing right or wrong? Well, I don't know.
We don't know shit.
I don't know.
We don't know shit about anything.
Whatever each and everyone believes in, that's who you are. That's your best self. You should embrace that in every way you can.
True.
That's whether you believe in ancestors, whether you believe in other things. How many religions are there?
There's a lot of religions.
There's a lot. But then at the end of the day, they all come to build you as a person.
Yeah.
Your self-confidence.
Every religion teaches you something, no doubt.
Yeah, every religion teaches you something. It teaches you where to guide your peace at. Be at your purse. But then Freedom Day, we need to work hard as South Africans to make sure that we have something to celebrate. There's something worth celebrating, and we don't just further go poor as a country because that's where we're heading.
I feel like we're heading to a major recession or depression. Hey, our economy is fucked.
Our economy is fucked.
Did you see the inflation rate? Like inflation, food is everything is expensive.
Everything is
crazy. So why should we celebrate being free while we're still being starved by our own government? Our own fucking government.
We're still being starved.
Yeah.
But then I hope WokeS platform becomes something where people don't have certain expectations as to the conversations we have. I wouldn't call them topics because we just talk. We just talk. Whatever comes to your mind is what builds you as a person.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, the whole thing is about expressing yourself.
Yeah.
one day we could be talking about politics. The other day we could be talking about celebrities. You know,
the other day we could be talking about going to the strip club.
And who knows? Even if you decide to go to church, there's no one's going to stop that.
Yeah.
So we could also be heading that way.
So with this platform, we just talk about everything and anything.
We talk about everything and anything.
Yeah.
Whatever you think, whatever
that comes,
you do, whatever that comes in your mind, that is you. That's you being confident about yourself. That's you being woke. That's you being able to live through your days
and be able to express that.
Because I honestly think that these streets are heartless, hey?
Very. The streets heartless, cold.
The streets are cold. The streets are cold.
Cold.
It's hard to keep sane if that's what we are required to do.
Oh yeah.
I personally don't want anybody's opinion to matter to me. Not that I won't learn from it, but then
because you should be open-minded.
Yeah, you should be open-minded. But then I won't just take something as it was said. Like I'd want it to make sense to me in my own perspective. I'd want it to be something that I looked into and came to agree with, okay, this makes sense and this is right.
Oh, you can tweak it and make it work for you.
Exactly.
You are allowed to do that.
Not just to say that
this is what said, I should follow this, and that's the only thing I know.
When is the first day of the week?
First day of the week.
Yeah. Which is the first day of the week? Is it which or when? When?
Which? I think it's which.
Okay. Which is the first day of the week?
I know it's between Monday and Sunday.
You're not sure?
Okay, how I look at it, my week starts on Monday.
Your week starts on Monday?
Yeah. When does the week start?
On Sunday.
On Sunday.
Yeah.
Why? Well, I also don't know why it starts on Monday.
Exactly. I was about to ask you.
I thought about it. I was like, that was a dumb question.
But I think I believe in those calculating the moon things.
Oh yeah.
And things like those. Looking at that, calculating at that.
Starts on a Sunday.
Like that's a whole different calendar to the usual calendar.
Oh yeah, I know. Like is this what's that when you believe in that? Is it a religion too?
Not really a religion, but then most people who do that are mostly in Rastafarian religions. Like they believe in that.
Yeah.
So most people I know, I don't know about others.
Yeah.
But then when you calculate through that, your days are very different. It's not really, you don't really depend on 30 days or 31 days or all that. But then I think the first day of the week it's Sunday.
Okay. Okay, makes sense.
It makes sense. We should look up to that. Like we should have facts about that.
Yeah, we should look into that picture.
But then I think that's pretty much what we had for today's episode.
Yep.
And keep liking, subscribing, and hitting the notification button. Let's grow. Let's be a family. Let's be a community.
We are definitely.
Let's grow together, people.
We're building an army.
Yeah. Let's just have a way to express ourselves.
Yeah.
Not be afraid to talk what you think. Say your piece. We have freedom of speech. We have freedom, for God's sake. So
let's use it. We have freedom.
Let's use it.
We celebrated it yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah, it was day before.
Oh, yeah, the
it was
day before.
Yeah, day
Oh,
before.
fun. It's Friday already. Fuck, time flies.
Like, and we're heading to weekend.
We're heading to weekend already.
Already heading into weekend.
Are you going out this weekend?
I don't know, but then I think I'll be heading down to Limpopo. I don't know, but then I'll think about it.
Yeah.
If I'm not, I might be going out.
Yeah.
So yeah, people would just be safe out there, and care a lot about you guys.
Yeah, be safe, be responsible, have fun, be responsible. Yeah.
So I guess until Monday.
Yep.
Yeah.
Up until Monday.
Yeah. And I guess this are out.
Our episode.
Third episode.
Yes.
Yeah, third episode.
So we'll be back
3.
with episode 4 on Monday.
Yeah. With episode 4 on Monday. Another work conversation, and it's going to be interesting as many more to come, because we are going so far. We are going so far.
I see it.
So I guess that's it from me. You have anything else?
No, I'm good.
So yeah, bye. Peace.